Hello, my beautiful people. I am at the Angelz for Life fundraising event as one of the honorees. I'm super excited to come out and support one of my Joli Baes starting her new foundation. So let's go in and see what it's all about.
Thank you. A little behind Angelz for Life. This is my story. My husband is currently incarcerated, and nobody would even know that if you didn't know me. Could y'all share a single story? Because I lost my brother, and she had lost her sister. He said, God, she keeps me accountable for myself, loving myself, taking care of myself. So that I appreciate you.
Louisiana Creole for Beautiful Minds, and my mission is to empower women's spiritual and mental well-being and affirm self-worth. I'm also an affirmation coach and mentor to a phenomenal community of women called the Joli Bae community. And yes, Julia is one of the Joli Baes. Joli, once again, is beautiful. So it's the Beautiful Bae community. And what I do there is I coach women to breathe and be selfish, meaning become more present to life and to focus on your self-love, self-worth, self-discovery, self-healing, self-care, all things to empower you on your best, most high-vibing self. And with that, I wrote a book. I did a thing, if you got sensitive ears, cover them, because it's called Unlearn the Bullshit, okay? It's a self-realization guide to inform the truest you. And it's also the story of why I'm standing here today. Once you flip the pages, you'll learn that, like she said, I lost my sister in 2011 by suicide. She was diagnosed bipolar disorder, and we knew nothing about what that was. So after losing her, I lost a sense of who I was. I lost what my purpose was. I was like, why me? And so within this book, I talk about, it's not a memoir, it's not about me fully, but it does share my story so that you're able to relate to the person that I am so that you can understand. I'm standing here confident, doing my thing, still smiling. It was my only sister at the young age of 32, and I was able to overcome that. So this book is like a self-discovery journey to help you redefine yourself, rewrite your story, because a lot of times we don't realize the story we tell ourselves is what's ultimately leading and guiding the way. And if you are full of doubt and fear, if you are full of imposter syndrome, if you are full of insecurities, you will walk in that manner. And so you have to rewire, you have to be open to rewriting your story, turning the page and walking in a light that you choose to walk in. One thing that I also like to do, I host something called the Selfish Experience. And with the Selfish Experience, I always leave a reflection question and an affirmation. And you guys, you literally asked the question about judgment, right? So this month in our community, it's about discernment, okay? Talk about alignment, love it. So when you said that, I said, okay, I'm on my stuff. Okay, we align, we doing our thing, no question. So the question, your self-reflection question is, how much do you trust yourself? How much do you trust yourself? And it's not just in this moment or when I'm cooking and I know this recipe, but how much do you trust yourself when fear shows up? How much do you trust yourself when doubt shows up? How much do you trust yourself when you're going through challenges and you start questioning what you're going through? How much do you trust yourself? And with that, it's such a simple response with this affirmation. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. So while this may not speak to you right now, I guarantee when you walk out that door, the next flip or trip you do, you're gonna have to tell yourself, I trust myself, I trust myself, I trust myself, I trust myself, I trust myself. I'm screaming and shouting that I trust myself in order for me to stand here today. And I wanna share that with you because at the end of the day, the reason I'm standing here is because this woman trusts herself. Okay, so if you need any inspiration about how to trust yourself, when I look at Jules with all the businesses and now this phenomenal organization that you are bringing to life, this is pure epitome of I trust myself. Okay, so walk in your light and make sure that you trust yourself moving forward. Okay.